And so talking about the new year in 2020, we've been working on a lot of exciting things here at CDN ourselves. And so, John, if you wanted to kick us off with that and tell us a little bit of what we've been doing on the development side, primarily with CDN Exchange.
Sure. I mean, it's been 2019 has been a really, really good year at CDN for a lot of ways. And one of my more passionate projects is really on the dealer-only side. It's called CDN Exchange, and we're building basically a business-to-business market, kind of a stock market type exchange where dealers can post bids and asks for coins, make it be known what they'll pay for things. And that directly affects the pricing that we see in the gray sheet and blue sheet, green sheet. And we're the first time that one of these dealer exchanges is now publishing currency pricing. We've added modern China coins, and we've even recently added within our catalog Canadian coins. So we're looking for someone who can help us with Canadian coin pricing. So if anybody out there listening is interested in helping us, we'd love to hear from you. But at CDN, basically, the most exciting part of the job is that it's the sky is the limit as far as the things that we work on, and we never have to come in for year after year and assume we're going to stick in the same area. So it's really fun to think about these other categories that we're going to start delving into. And I've been trying to build platforms like CDN Exchange, our website. The website has changed dramatically as well. If you're someone who regularly logs in, you'll see that we've added all this pricing, easy to access. The homepage has completely been updated in terms of its look. If you subscribe, it's easy to log in now and see what publications are ready for download, so on.
Exactly. And CDN Exchange, I think, is such an amazing tool now. And we've definitely been, I think, getting some momentum there with more users, more people engaging on the site, just because of the fact that whether it's a piece of U.S. currency or if it's a U.S. coin, you can look at auction records, you can look at our gray sheet pricing, our CPG pricing, population data, all in one screen. And as you say, we do that now for currency, and we'll be adding more and more categories of coins, branching out into the world stuff. And I think that just makes it a really tremendous tool instead of having to go through multiple different websites to look at an auction record, for instance. Now you can see them all aggregated on one page for a Canadian quarter or whatever it is.
Right. And we're bringing online a brand new news site, which is actually going to be on the regular site as opposed to currently it sits on a sort of a WordPress sister site that we really can't share logins and benefit from the knowledge of the person using it. So we're going to bring that into the main site and tie all these pieces of information together. So if you're looking up a 1909 SVDB that was auctioned at the 2017 ANA show, somehow you're going to look this coin up in CDN Exchange and you're going to see all these related pieces of information. What headlines were written about this coin, when it sold, what are the headlines about that show in general. There's going to be all these great ways to learn about the industry and research coins that you're interested in, paper money and whatever else we get into, because all these systems are tightly integrated for the future.
Right. And I think that's something, and by doing that, you really are able to put that result in context, which I think is one of the things that is really missing when people try and evaluate coins or evaluate the market in general. They're not able to say, okay, what was the market like at that time?
Right.
Was this a high price for the time? Was this a low price at the time? Whatever it is, I think putting things in context is really important. And that's something we do even when we price coins now.
Right.
You have to put each transaction in its kind of proper place.
Sure.